for you. Had a gig on Friday night after I'd already done a 12-hour shift at work. Came straight in, showered, out again. Lucky enough I didn't have to set any kit up, but it was to support a tribute band for Boyzone, and I thought, oh my god, what's this going to be like? But actually they turned out very well, so you can look them up there. Boys Only. Done their job very well, got the crowd up and dancing. It's quite nice. All I had to do is a little bit of background music during the meal, and 45 minutes before the band, which I had them all up and dancing, so by the time the band came on it was ready to rock and roll, and then 45 minutes until 12:30. Packed up. It was just a laptop and a few bits and bobs. Obviously took CDs with me as well, and out the venue. So what you have to think about when you're working with a band or another act, it might be something that you haven't done before. First of all, you really want to introduce yourself primarily to the guy, the roadie, the sound man. They may have more than one. On this occasion it was a guy doing everything. Find out what time they were due to go on, find out how long the set was, find out if they'd done an encore and would they like me to introduce them back on, and what was the last song before the encore, and what was their very last song. That's imperative that you know that, because you need to be back up ready to play as soon as the band finish, and also asking the crowd to put their hands together for etc, etc. So you just need a little bit of thought. Also, the person that employed you, what's their thoughts on it? Because sometimes, and it did happen slightly on Friday, where the customer, the venue manager, was expecting one thing from his band and his DJ, and the band really wanted to do their own thing. So you need to get that sorted out, preferably before you get there, but at least on the night anyway. Another good thing, going back to a gig log that I did the previous week, 10 days ago, something like that, for my agent. We had a nice email from them, and it goes on a little bit, but thanking us for a wonderful evening. But they do keep referring to the music. The music this, the music that is great, the music, oh, it really got the night going. What a great choice of music. So, before lights, before equipment, before your personality, before anything else, know your music. You've got to know your music. I knew these people wanted party music, 80s, 90s, things that are going to get the crowd up. They were quite camp, so that sort of genre of music. You've got to know your music. It's no good going there not really having a grasp of what your customer might need or want. Good news, something I referred to before at the end of a gig log, that speaking to a few venues now, while they had to work very hard to get this summer full, they are busy, but a lot of late bookings, and I've found that myself, because the venues I work for haven't been getting their bookings until quite near the time. It's been the same for me, and then they've come all of a sudden. But for next year it's looking really good. 2011, a lot of the people have already got the deposits, got the bookings, and that's starting to trickle down on my bookings as well. So I think 2011, however bad the economy may be, I think that it's going to be alright. I think people held on long enough, and while yes, you might have to give a few discounts, so you may have to give a little bit more value for money, the work is definitely there. I'm looking at a few different ways to go. I'm looking at media players. I do definitely use my laptop a lot now, but I want some options. So I think a media player using something like Tractor or Virtual DJ would be a really good option, because it still hones your DJ skills, but just makes it a little bit easier for the mobile DJ to carry vast amounts of music. I would never just take that. I mean, I take spare hard drives, and also I take my CD players and a good selection of CDs as well. One thing I have noticed, a few of my lights now are, I've managed, because I haven't had to take a lot of stuff, I've been taking them in the boxes, but on the occasion where I've had to squeeze them into my vehicle, a lot of my lights and speakers and that are starting to get beaten up a little bit. So I will be doing some videos on how to clean them up and make them look a little bit better. But also you must think about how to protect them, whether you use flight cases. A good one to look at is Ariba bags. They make padded bags for the DJ and music industry, and they basically do one for anything, whether it's a stand or a light or a bit of audio equipment. They will do a bag that will suit it. So definitely check Ariba bags. I'll post up the web link on this video. Anyway, that's about it really. I just want to say hello. Thank you for all the support. I do appreciate it. I was going to do a gig log on the Boyzone thing, but it's shame. It would have made a good gig log, but unfortunately I was shot away because of the 12-hour shift, so I didn't think about it too much. But also I think it would have been a little bit difficult on the night in the particular venue I was at. So you know, I don't want to upset the customer, I don't want to upset the band. So I left it, so hence a vlog now. Anyway, have a great summer. It's lovely in the UK. I hope it's good for you as well. I've got another gig on Saturday coming up, so I'll be doing a gig log on that. And until then, as always, from Jason Earley, stay mobile.